Good evening, Rope. Glad you could be here live. And thank you for your patience. This took a little longer to get to the break than I would have expected. We are breaking 2 Logofractor and 1 Celebration Mega, and then I'm also opening up 2 Tops Now 5-packs. They're both Man of the Hour Cal Raleigh, who just broke Mickey Mantle's record, which means there's going to be another Tops Now tomorrow, and I'm very stoked about it. If anybody's interested in that stuff, this is the spot. So card number 604, there's 1 spot left in, $8. Card number 609, 2 spots left in, $8. I'm sorry, 604 is the $11 one because there's a possibility of an auto. So the way it works is you grab a spot, and if we pull a parallel or an auto or basically anything besides base, we run the wheel to decide who gets it. So 604 is El Guapo Grande, Megan, myself, Kingdom, and P. John John, and 609 is myself, Megan, and P. John John. So I might get right to the break because it's already late, and there's more people in the break than there are in the Tops Now. But if you want in one of those Cal Raleigh cards, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to get to breaking. Here is the sheet. I think I'll start with the Celebration, and then we'll move over to Logofractor. Appreciate you joining. This is a real late one for anyone who's not on the West Coast. All right. Celebration. I haven't opened one of these in probably closer to release time, I guess. Let's do it. Louder's a rookie. Calling out some Cubs. Let's dance. Ryan Bliss, rookie. Come back to us for the playoff chase, please. Flipped around. Very nice on the Sparkle. I always do this with Flagship. Hugh Darvish on the unnumbered parallel. I can't get the Sparkle and Speckle straight. 8-bit baller, Shohei Ohtani. That is a base insert, but very nice. Tatis, Power Players. Stars of MLB, Corey Seager, and McGreevy is a rookie. I'm sleeving up Shohei because it's Shohei. And Darvish on the Sparkle. No grab. Welcome to the break. I appreciate you joining. Same to you, Rope. And we have one more first time. Joe 5. There we go. Thank you. I think Rope jumped in my Discord. If the other 2 of you or anyone listening are interested, I pinned the link. PC friendly is the key for the Discord. So when a new break opens, Lubob is upside down. I'm pretty sure that is a base. Mike Trout, game day drip. But if you're interested, there's Dinger. Rockies mascot. James Wood on the Stars. Paul Blackburn. Usually with about 24 hours after a break posts, the only folks that can grab them are folks that have previously declared that team as their PC. So the idea is, with as much accuracy as possible, folks get teams that they collect. Then they open up. So for example, I have one right now, Dylan Cruz base. I have a Bowman Chrome Verlander, 2 flipped around cards. Very nice. We have a Speckle, which is what I'm going to go with, Ezekiel Tovar. Rainbow, Royce Lewis. Verlander. We have a Bowman Chrome and Bowman Chrome Mega, Bobby Witt, 8-bit ballers. Power Players, Mike Trout. Devers and Estrada. Very large Bowman Chrome and Bowman Chrome Mega break open right now, if anyone's interested. About 8 teams off the board, but there's quite a few left. Preston, welcome in. Tommy's here. Not alone. I'm riding the high of a 10-game win streak for my Mariners. Team color, or team border, Rafi Devers. I don't know if that's going to make Sox fans sad or happy. This is a harder card to hit. It's an unnumbered, but it is low print run. Team border Devers. Red Sox. Who's got the Red Sox? Dan's cards with his team. Beautiful. Although I'm not sure what our feelings on Devers are these days. That is a nice hit, especially out of a mega. Johnny Bench, call to the hall. Game day drip. Corbin Carroll. Pause. Mascot. Very nice. Brooksley, Stars of MLB, Tyler Phillips, base rookie. I opened a fair amount of Series 2, which I believe is what, yeah, I guess it's out of Series 1. I opened a fair bit of that as well, and did not see a whole lot of color borders. I think 2 maybe. Forget how often they fall. Sogard rookie. Benson. Kyle Harrison. Giants. Bryce Harper 8-bit. Corey Seager power players. My man Julio, Stars of MLB. Shout out to the Etsy Witch. I don't believe in such nonsense, but you know what? 10 in a row. Baseball's full of superstitions. Gonna be a crazy week. I may have to move some breaks around because Caballero, I will not. Cavadas rookie. Don't think I can bring myself to break during a stretch run game, or certainly not to a playoff game. Ronnie on the 90. It's a good question. I haven't seen one. A parallel of the mascots. Rosie Red. Doesn't mean they don't exist. You would think they would, just given the... They don't make a whole lot of inserts that don't have parallels, right? Maybe we get one and find out. I don't have the full checklist in front of me. I just have a little cheat sheet reminder paper. Jorge Alcala. Parallels. Giancarlo Stanton. Kybert Ruiz. Jorge Alcala. Yordan Alvarez power players. Heard he went down. I never root for injuries, but as a Mariner fan, I guess I am actively rooting against the Astros. Not to be injured, just not to win. Tavares. There they are right there. Raisel Iglesias. Greatest hits, Aaron Judge. Career 1,000th hit. Julio game day drip. Mascot. Parrot. That is a base. We're gonna find one if they exist. Dylan Cruz again on the Stars of MLB. I was at my son's soccer practice today while Cal Raleigh and Dominic Canzone went absolutely berserk. There's a cubby. Dansby Swanson. No grab. Aaron Judge, 8-bit ballers. with a cubby. Pete Alonso, Power Players. Corbin Carroll, Stars of MLB. Seth Brown. I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. As a Mariner fan, I cannot like the Astros. However, for the last 2 or 3 years when I started doing card stuff, breaking specifically, I have encountered a very large number of Astros fans that I've enjoyed interacting with. As the saying goes, we have more in common than we have different. James Wood, base rookie. Terang. What is that? Must be a mascot. Gordon Graceffo. I think we just saw him pitch against us. James Wood, game day drip. That is a mascot card. I don't know that I've seen this one. Does the Orioles mascot really not have a name? How do I not know this? It just says mascot. We need Jay Nolt or one of the other guys, Drew Morgan, to get, or not Drew Morgan. Don't inform us. The bird does not have a name? Appreciate it, 10th floor. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Phillies-Dodgers game. We watched 2 different ball games today. I don't think I could watch another one. Cade Povich, not because I don't want to, but because the other half of my family isn't quite as into it. Jackson Jobe, 8-bit ballers. Power Players, Ronnie. Just Oriole Bird. How am I not aware of that? Taj Bradley. Cade Povich. J-Ram. Topps T205 releasing, or on sale. I think it's probably a pre-sale. Call to the Hall, Ty Cobb on Thursday. Ronnie, game day drip. Bernie Brewer. Forgot the sheer volume. Stars is Shohei. The sheer volume of mascot cards. How do we feel about the game day drip inserts? I am not a huge fan, I must admit, but maybe I'm getting old or something. Mason Wynn is a rookie cup. Kyle Schwarber. Just saw something today. Rainbow foil Cedric Mullins. That Schwarber now has all-time record. Brooks Lee, 8-bit ballers. Power Players is Goldie. All-time record. Skeens, all kinds of big guys there. For most home runs by a lefty off of a lefty. Cedric Mullins. Kyle Schwarber. Oriole Bird. He's right here on the pack, too. There's a Julio. Or Elvis Martinez. 90 is Hurston Waldrep. Waldrep. Game day drip. Jazz Chisholm. Swinging Friar. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's always an insert set. I'm very much like, hey, collect what you want. I'm not going to like rag on it, but even for my man Julio, I think he's the only one in there. I don't think that I would be keeping them. Adele Amador. Behind Rocchio, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Rocchio. 8-bit ballers, Francisco Lindor, whose wife played the violin at National Anthem today, I saw. Kyle Schwarber, again. Arenado, and Ben Rice. All right, last pack of the Logofractor. There we go. That's not true. Last pack of the celebration. Words are hard. Brooks Lee, rookie. Tyler Locklear, rookie. Greatest hits, Chisholm, 4 home runs in first 2 games with the Yanks. Game day drip, Ellie De La Cruz. Mr. Met. I had 2 wishes for tops. I have a whole lot more than that, but 2 in particular. One of which was to bring back mascot cards, which they did. The other is to bring back manager cards. Not accidental manager cards when they're in a team card or something, but like legit Mariner cards. Hoping for next time. Here's Logofractor. We've had some, this is break number 3 with Logofractor in it for me. And we've had pretty good success. All right, what we did last time. These are our base packs. These are our Logofractor packs. I'm going to open a Logofractor, then I'm going to open the base. And then I'll open the second Logofractor pack. Here we go. Freddie Freeman. Here's a green behind Freeman. Hopefully my camera picks that up. Oh, there's 2 parallels in this one. Very nice. Garrett Cole, green to 99. That is 26 of 99 to the Yankees. Andrew P. Luis Garcia. Tristan McKenzie, purple to 250. Brandon Lau. Not too shabby. Wish this litter box would connect to the internet. I don't know what that means. Green and purple. Not terrible. We can do better. There's a big old reflection on that one. All right. Here's the base packs. Nothing crazy coming out of here except for maybe some buyback. Although, if I had my way, the only buyback that would be relevant would be Mr. Ohtani. C.J. Abrams. Rodriguez. Vargas. Alcantara. Peralta. Gracefo. If I'm saying your name right. Nick York, rookie, base. Got a thumbs up for manager cards. Shohei Ohtani, very nice. Shinjiro. Might be a $20 card, we shall see, but it certainly looks that way. Haven't pulled a lot of buyback and breaks, actually. Shinjiro, that is yours. Seiya. Hayes and Madden, rather. Hoskins. Sogard, rookie. And Mr. Nimble. All right, second logo pack out of that first box. Oh, buddy. What do we have behind here? Garrett Mitchell. Vinny Pascantino. Oh, it's the 90. That's right. Austin Riley. These ones throw me off. We're going to look at this. Tariq Skubal to 99 on the all etch. Cade Povich, rookie. Very nice. Haven't seen a green all etch, and I certainly haven't seen it in Logofractor. That is a very pretty card. And it's Scooble, so. Cade Povich. Not too shabby. All right, Logofractor box number 2. Just grab another set of top loaders. All right, box number 2. We still got the tops now to run, and then that will be it for the evening. But I love how tops delayed Bowman Chrome by 2 weeks. And then yesterday we all get an email, for those of us on the pre-order, that says, hey, it's coming a day early. I'm not one to hate on tops, but that was a little bit lame. But we have a Tuesday release next week. So hopefully that means that our boxes come a day early and it's not just the actual release day. So hopefully, I'm going to go base first and then Logofractor. So next week we will have 2 Bowman Chrome breaks that are already filled and ready to go. And if folks want others, we will do others. Cade Horton. I think it was base. Stand by. I didn't top load it or sleeve it, so pretty sure it was base. Sometimes I just call out names. It's like my stream of consciousness or something. Except now I'm not seeing it. Was it out of the Chrome base packs? Unless it was a long time ago. Yeah, it's not up on the... Oh, I might have called Cade Povich Cade Horton. Did I do that? There is the Speckle Povich right there. Gorman, Soto, Chaparro, Mena. Yeah, I don't think it was anything Goldie. Anything crazy. I'm afraid to say. Oh, I'll look again. That's right. Vientos, Jimenez, Del Castillo, and Nico Horner. I think I may have said the wrong Cade. I'm looking for Cade Marlowe, right? Or Cade Horton. Yeah, I think I'm an idiot. Happens at least once per stream. I'm guessing it was this card right here, which was Povich, not Horton. All right. The main event. No, it's good. If it was a big hit, I would remember for sure. Sometimes I will forget the base. Something back there. I think it's purple. Jazz Chisholm. Christian Mena. Miguel Andahar. It's a purple. It's a rookie. It's a twin. Zebby Matthews. 205 of 250. And Polar Bear behind him. 426. For some reason, that looked like a different image for Polar Bear, but it is not. Zebby Matthews to the Twins. To go with our Tristan McKenzie purple. Last chance. You are correct. Ooh, cards down. Saw those ones. Last pack, guys. Mike Burrows. Anthony Volpe. Ooh, there's a Aqua. There's a Shohei showing up twice. Shinjiro. Very nice. We're going to look at that in a second. Ian Happ to 199 on the Aqua. Jeff McNeil behind him. Shinjiro having himself a break on Shohei base cards. In this case, logo base, but... Mr. Ohtani. $560 on the code. I just want to check something. It's Polar Bear. 426. What am I missing? Is that an IV? Codes are different. They're both Logofractors. Pretty sure that's an image variation. I don't know that I realized they were in 426. 426. 560. I think that's an image variation. This is out of the base packs. Mr. Ohtani image variation. Yes, sir. Yeah, it sure is. Very nice hit. Sneaky, but nice. All right, well, the Dodgers hit, that is for sure. All right, guys. Not the best, but also not the worst. That was a decent break for some, but not spread around too much, I guess. There is an Ohtani base out of the base packs. Cade Povich. Cade Povich again on the logo. All edge green to 99 to Rick Skubal. Skubal, I always say that. Garrett Cole to 99. Zebby Matthews to 250. Tristan McKenzie to 250. Ian Happ to 199 on the Aqua. That's a good question. Team border for Devers. And Ohtani image variation out of Logofractor. I don't think the image variation gets you points. The Logofractor part does. I want to say base Logofractor is 40. I could be wrong about that. It might still be 20, but I'm guessing that buyback is not the answer for that particular card. What? Can you what? Yeah. All right. We got some Cal Raleigh to attend to. Big dumper.
Wait, what?
We're opening up some. We're in this one, buddy. These are the tops nows. So this should be 604. Envelope is sealed because the pack is not. Not going to show the sheet because it will tell us the answer. All right, so this is now 604. This should be El Guapo Grande, Megan, myself, and P. John. 49th. That was so 7 home runs ago. Come on, come on. Don't think we're going to see it this time. Single season record for a catcher. They are all base this time. I'm going for the whole set, for those who don't know. Which this year is no small task. He has a lot of Topps Now cards. Probably what people thought about Shohei last year. And empty. All right, so there was 604. You get a parallel in 609. I believe that. Although I think Shinjiro, it's going into the collection. 609. Can't find a better man. Crushes historic 50th. That is a very scratched case. Come on, Topps. These print runs are higher now that he's wildly popular. Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh. All right, no such luck today. Tomorrow's is going to be fun. I will be ordering it for anyone interested. I know I'm heavy on the Mariner tops now. You have my apologies, kind of. All right, folks. Thank you for joining. If you're interested in Bowman Chrome, hit me up, hit the Discord up. I believe I'm going to have another Shoebox Treasures open.
What's that?
In the not too distant future. I'll tell you in just a second. And Pro Debut is lurking somewhere in the shadows, and I will have so much of that. So much of that. My pleasure, Tommy. Thank you. Stay dry, man. Some serious flooding going on in his area. All right, folks. Have an awesome night. Thanks for hanging in with me. I know it's late. Kenny, thank you. Hopefully I will see you again. All right, y'all. Have an awesome night. Thank you. God bless.